What's going on, webheads? Welcome back to day 11 of Spider Pop's 25 Days of Christmas, and I'm just looking around for my new Spider-Man Homecoming pop, but I cannot seem to find it anywhere around the pop office, but yeah, it doesn't really seem to be anywhere, so we would be... Oh god. Before you guys start freaking out, that was definitely all intentional, but we actually are going to be doing a video on some Spider-Man Funko Pops we actually got from Facebook Marketplace, and this Spider-Man homemade suit that we have, you may not believe me, but the box was actually pretty messed up when I first got it, but thought I'd give you guys a good quick scare to start off the video for the holiday season, even though it's not the spooky season, but it was scary all the same. But we got ourselves this crushed Spider-Man homemade suit box. It was already like ripped down the back seams right here when I got the pop. So I'm honestly not too upset. I thought it would make a funny gag for the video. But yeah, we actually got him out of box right here. And we've had him actually displayed in the spider tree. If you guys have noticed him, we've taken a couple pictures on Instagram. And I don't know if, well, he's been in one of the pictures. I'm not sure if he's been in more than one picture that I've taken on Instagram. But we got ourselves the Peter Parker and homemade suit from Spider-Man Homecoming, which is a really awesome bobblehead that we can put on the tree. I'll make sure to get a close-up of this guy at the end. We don't really get a lot of Spider-Man pops out of box to actually display around the office, so pretty cool. We got this guy to actually put in the tree. That's why I'm not too bummed out that the box is messed up when I got him. But yeah, pretty cool. There's Spider-Man with his homemade suit, but yeah, I thought that would be a solid way to start out the video. This video will be primarily focused on a bunch of Spider-Man pops that we are able to pick up for the Spider Pops channel for day 11.
Strong focus on what I want.
But yeah, let's get into today's video. Alright, right here we got a bag. The guy we actually bought these from brought them out in a bag and just brought a whole bunch of Spider-Man Funko Pops for us to purchase for a pretty good price. They were usually, I'm pretty sure every one I bought was a few dollars less than what it actually goes for on the Funko app, so we got a pretty good deal on most of them and a bunch that we don't actually have for the collection to show off. Alright, so first up, right on top, we actually have two Iron Spider Pops. We have the one from Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Both are really cool. I really like the Iron Spider with Nano Gauntlet. That might have been actually my first Spider-Man pop that I actually picked up for the collection back earlier this year in like January, but yeah, it's just a really awesome pop and throws it back to when I first started collecting all the Spider-Man pops, especially the Iron Spider is just a really awesome one, and I've had the Iron Spider keychain pocket pop on my keys for a few years now, so it is just a really awesome pop that they made for the movies. And we got ourselves right here the comic book variant of it. We got ourselves the Iron Spider Walgreens exclusive, which is really cool, number 107 in the Pop Marvel line. We will show that off. But yeah, there is the Iron Spider. He is looking really cool. It's like the Iron Spider, how he looks in the comic books, so it's not as much like the movie variants, but it is a really awesome pop, and since we have both the other Iron Spider pops, it is super stellar we were able to get this guy. Pretty sure the only Iron Spider pop I need now for the collection is the Target exclusive Iron Spider that I do not have. That one is a really cool pop, but we got this one to add to the collection, and it is just really sick. Super glad I can add this to the collection. Alright, one thing about most of these pops that is actually pretty interesting. This guy, the guy that this guy bought these Spider-Man pops from, he bought them in bulk, and let me tell you, this guy made some very poor decisions in his collecting. Now, it's not really my place to judge really anybody, but leave it to you guys to decide whether I'm in the right or not, because it's just kind of weird. So, you know how people like to put the Funko Pops on the wall? Sometimes it looks nice. We got a bunch stacked up right there. This guy wanted to stack them up in a different way, and he decided to put a thumbtack through the back of the box, through like this back flap right here, and almost all of these actually have a pinhole in the very top of it. Don't know if you can see that, but there is actually a pinhole right there, and it is just poor decisions. We can just sum it up to that. But yeah, pretty much every pop that we got from this guy has a hole in the back like that. We maybe have one or two that are regular, but yeah, they're still really awesome pops to add to the collection, but thought I would note that for something you should look out for when buying Funko Pops from Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes people don't always display them. Don't want to say there's a correct way to display things, but I'm going to say correctly. But yeah, it's just really interesting. Didn't really see that before, so thought I could show it off on the channel. But yeah, pretty cool Iron Spider Walgreens exclusive. Alright, next pop we got from Facebook Marketplace is another Spider-Man Homecoming one, and this one is not a crushed box, so we were able to probably put this one in the rest of the collection. This one is actually really cool because this guy was not able to put a thumbtack through the back of it, so this is just a really solid Spider-Man Homecoming pop we have to add to the collection. Yeah, there is like something stuck to the back of the box, but other than that, I think we can fix that, but some sort of like sticker or something, but yeah, we got ourselves the Marvel Collector Corps exclusive Spider-Man with his wingsuit, and that one is really cool. It's got Spider-Man with the wingsuit from the MCU movies, like going from his arms, and it is just a really awesome pop that we have number 220 in just a Pop Marvel line, I would assume, but it is from Spider-Man Homecoming. Really cool. This is one of probably our first Spider-Man Homecoming pop we have to display in the box. So really awesome pop we got right there. Super stoked I was able to get this guy, especially since he's in an actual good box. It doesn't have a thumbtack going through the back of it, but yeah, really awesome. I believe there are still like three of these guys on the back that I do not have, but still a really awesome pop we were able to add to the collection, especially since we got it for pretty cheap. Alright, up next we got ourselves the Gamerverse Spider-Man GameStop exclusive, which is a really awesome one. It is Spider-Man like jumping through the air, and it is just a really cool one. But yeah, he's got like his really cool web hand going out, and it is just a really awesome pop that we got from the actual Marvel Spider-Man video game. If you guys haven't played that game, it's a PlayStation exclusive, but it is really awesome. You guys should definitely consider switching to PlayStation if you play Xbox, just simply for the fact of Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is the greatest superhero. You can't play Spider-Man games on Xbox, so there is that when you are considering which next-gen console to go to. But yeah, there is the Gamerverse Spider-Man, really cool GameStop exclusive. We'll get a close-up of this at the end. But yeah, really awesome pop. There is GameStop exclusive Spider-Man from Gamerverse Spider-Man video game. Really awesome Spider-Man Funko Pop. He's going to look really cool in the background of our videos on the Spider-Man section of the wall. But yeah, really awesome Spider-Man pop. This is another one, I believe, with the thumbtack through it. So it's got that right there, if you can see that. But yeah, just some poor decisions, but it'll still look good from the front. And since I'm not really planning on selling most of these, I will definitely keep this guy in the collection because he is just really cool. Alright, up next we got ourselves, this one is actually a pretty awesome one. It's got another thumbtack going through the back, but it is a Walgreens exclusive. And this one, I remember looking at Walgreens' website at the very start of the year, and they had this guy labeled on their website and said that he was in stock at my Walgreens. So I went over there and was looking for this Superior Spider-Man, which is the pop that this is, and they did not have it. That's actually when I got the Scarlet Spider Kane, I believe Kane Parker, not quite sure, but it's the Scarlet Spider pop that we got that's a Walgreens exclusive that is also a really cool Spider-Man pop. But I went in actually looking for the Superior Spider-Man pop, and if you look at Walgreens' website, it's kind of weird, because I've been explaining this a couple times, and it's when they have like any Marvel pops at all, like in their inventory, they will label them as Spider-Man, so that Superior Spider-Man would come up in their Funko Pops. And since they had like 8 Marvel pops in stock, it told them on the website that they had like 8 of the Superior Spider-Mans in stock, but they really don't. They had like 8 Marvel pops, so it's just a really weird thing with Walgreens' system that they do sometimes. But yeah, without rambling on about that too much longer, I'll show you guys the Superior Spider-Man Walgreens exclusive. Alright, there is the Superior Spider-Man, really awesome Spider-Man pop. I believe this is from the comics. It's kind of the same as like the Superior Octopus, and it's when Doc Ock like ends up like taking over Peter Parker's body for some reason, and he becomes the Superior Spider-Man because he wants to be a better version of Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Not really sure why. It's a little bit of a goofy concept, but it's a really awesome pop that they were able to make out of it from the comics. So really cool Superior Spider-Man pop, and especially since we tried to get this in January, it is definitely super stellar that we were able to actually add this to the collection now. Alright, the final pop we actually got from Facebook Marketplace. Almost positive that this one, yep, we're going to end it off with one with a hole going through the back. But this one, I don't believe is from any game or movie, but it is, honestly, it's just like a stock Spider-Man from Marvel Collector Corps, and it's a really awesome exclusive Spider-Man pop. You can't really go wrong when you make a Spider-Man Funko Pop. Pretty much everyone that they've made so far has been a winner, in my eyes at least, so pretty awesome. We got this Spider-Man pop that's a Marvel Collector Corps exclusive from a guy on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, pretty awesome pop. Alright, there is the Spider-Man. It is really awesome. Marvel Collector Corps exclusive. Never can go wrong with some Spider-Man pops. But yeah, just really awesome Spider-Man. We will add that to the wall in the end. But yeah, just really awesome Spider-Man pop. Really glad we were able to get all of these Spider-Man pops to show you guys on the channel. Since we are the amazing Spider Pops, we will have to get as many Spider-Man pops as we can as they come out. I'm actually a little bummed out because recently the Funko shop actually dropped a new Spider-Man Funko Pop. It's the Spider-Man in his symbiote suit. Really cool, glows in the dark, and I missed it. It was terrible. I was trying to get it, and it's just one of those that sold out too fast for me to get, and it was just a bummer. Especially since I was able to order the gingerbread Mickeys and the Scooby-Doo, and the one we weren't able to get was actually the Spider-Man. So a big facepalm moment. It was definitely not a great start to the day, but it is what it is, and we might pick him up at some point anyways to show off for you guys on the channel. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. In other news, I am actually hearing that the next Spider-Man 3 for like the Tom Holland movies is actually supposed to be pretty epic. So in the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, I have heard rumors that they are going to be bringing in Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield to reprise their roles as Spider-Man. So Spider-Man 3 will be like a live-action Into the Spider-Verse of sorts. So I am beyond stoked. I am super excited to see that. If this is all true, it is going to be the best Marvel movies that they have ever made, because Spider-Man is just the best superhero, and any movie that you make with him is just a winner. But yeah, super stoked that they're, like, if that's actually true, that that's in the works. I heard on a news article that Tobey Maguire was actually being fitted for a Spider-Man costume. So really hope that's true, fingers crossed, because that would just be super epic if we can get Tom Holland Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man all in the same movie. And it would just be honestly insane. Let me know what you guys think of that actually down below in the comments, because I am beyond stoked about it, as you can tell. Well, with that being said, I'm pretty sure that's everything I gotta say for this video. Tomorrow's video should be pretty cool. We'll be hopefully going to Target and seeing everything they have for their Funko Target Friday. I believe based on the hint that they have put up, I'll put that right there, and they put out the hint, and it's like a deceptive something. I'll put the hints right there, but I'm almost positive based on what that says that it is going to be Starscream Target exclusive, so we will be going up and trying to pick up the Starscream, and maybe they will also have the active camo Master Chief that we can pick up for the collection, because that is also a really sick pop that they released at Target. But yeah, there's also the Cyborg Spider-Man that's supposed to come out to Target, and that's dropped at a few stores. We will hopefully be getting that sent to us by a pretty awesome fan, so we will let you guys know once we get that in, and it's just be pretty cool. But yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to the rest of the 25 days of Christmas with Spider Pops. Sunday's video should be pretty cool. We have a lot of awesome announcements to make for the Spidey Funko news. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Alright, that's gonna do it. Don't really have to say anything else. I know I say that like 3 times before I end every video, but yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys are staying safe out there, staying frosty, having fun. Have yourself a great rest of your day, web heads. But yeah, bye-bye.